Um, Door opens. She's rushing, and she slides with her right foot. Her right foot slides. Look at the angle. She's in a hurry. But as she's right here, she's in a hurry all the way up to this moment, and she stops right here at this moment from being in a hurry, and she starts to go in a little bit more. Big wide swing, like, phew, I'm finally done with that situation. I'm getting out of here. Oh, but I better cover my tracks. I better press all these buttons so that they don't know where I'm going. Backs up, sees the door. Uh-oh. Swinging her arms, but now something happened. Uh-oh, what happened? I'm caught. The thing ain't working. Oh, I gotta go see what's going on. Comes back out. Quickly looks left, right, left. Comes back, stands like, oh, I hope I wasn't seen. Uh-oh, somebody's down there. I have to back up against the wall. I'm gonna get way over here. Let me listen. Let me real quiet listen. Okay, what's going on? Is it clear now? Let me look. Is it clear? All right, she goes out. Steps. She looks around a bit, wondering what's going on, maybe listening. Gets up the guts to step out and takes a quick jump out to take a look. Oh, what's going on? She doesn't see anything. She straightens up. She moves to the left to look down the hallway. In little steps. She doesn't feel comfortable. She moves back in. Moves back out to quickly look, to look left a little bit more. She goes all the way out of frame, looking left as she does it in little steps. She comes back in because she doesn't feel comfortable looking down that way. Drops her arm, feeling despondent and despaired. She puts her hands up to her head. She's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm stuck. What's going on with this elevator? Why is this stop? I'm caught. Now what am I going to do? Walks back in. Pretty soon. Walks back in. All despondent. Her arms thrown around, holding both sides of the elevator, and tries to figure out what's going on with these dials. Maybe I can press these buttons harder. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can get this thing working. Maybe if I shake the panel, it'll work. She grabs hold of the panel at the end here. Both side, right hand up, left hand down, grabs hold of the panel, tries to push it, move it. It's not working. She comes out, looks to the left, sees the guy, gets startled. The guy comes up and slams her in the back of the neck with his hand grabbing onto her. She goes into this explanation of what she was doing in the elevator, waving towards it, gesturing towards it, talking to him. Oh, I was only there for this, and I was just checking it out. Now she waits for the response. Now she goes into another, oh, well, he didn't buy it, so I have to explain, well, I have to leave. I have to leave for this reason, and this reason, and this reason. She's counting them off, and she's basically begging with the guy that's why she crunches down. Then he pulls her hair, and she goes off frame. And that's it. That's my theory of what's going on. Now, what do I think happened? I don't know. I think it was like a date rape type thing. Maybe she knew the guy. I heard that... and then I'll just continue with the video, let you watch as I speak. The elevator eventually, after 26 seconds or thereabouts, then finally closes. Now, this elevator shouldn't stay open for that length of time. Somebody stopped it. Somehow it was stopped because it works fine after the door closes and it starts to proceed. It works fine after that. So somebody stopped this elevator. And that was a little jerk in the video. And there's also talk about the numbers on the video being doctored with, and that's why you can't see them, and that there might be editing. And it may be true. And the video, the elevator proceeds to go wherever it's going. And as it opens up every door, the lights go out. So one light went out, and then as it goes down, more lights will go out. And that basically is the end of the video. I think it was like, maybe she knew somebody. She started to see some guy. Maybe she didn't know him all that well, but she knew him a little bit. It was in that hotel, I would imagine, living in that hotel, and so was the person she started to see. Didn't know him that well, but, a boy-girl type thing. She went with him, maybe even into his hotel room. Maybe she brought her cell phone and laptop. She had some type of date with him. It went wrong. He forced himself upon her. She was raped, probably anally raped. And the reason I say that is because let's just play it while I'm talking. The reason I say anal rape because of the autopsy said that there was some type of anal bleeding, which might be consistent with a rape. It also might be consistent with the bloating from the water tanks. But let's suppose she was raped and she just waited till the guy fall asleep. She got out of there. She ran to the elevator. He somehow caught her. Now, there was a theory that somebody worked there to be able to stop the elevator. It was somebody that worked there. Maybe so, because something stopped this elevator. There was also some weird theory about some sort of Canadian firm doing invisibility suit for the army, and she found out about it and she started posting about it or something like that. And they were in the same building where she was at, and she was then targeted because she posted about this invisibility clothing or whatever for soldiers. I don't know about that, but that's what's on the internet. So I'm just relaying it. I'm not saying I'm agreeing with it. I'm relaying it. You can look all this stuff up on your own. I think it was some type of date rape type thing. She got raped. She waited till he fell asleep. She comes to the elevator, runs the elevator. Maybe she forgets her glasses, phone, laptop, or something like that. He takes them all at the end because she's only found in the water tank with her naked body and her clothes, which I think was an afterthought. I think he pulled her after he pulled her with the hair to the room. He killed her. Decided like, oh boy, I gotta do something with the body. He knew about the water tanks. He knew about the elevator somehow. Stopped the elevator. Knew about the water tanks upstairs. Figured he was going to throw her into the water tanks. Nobody ever find her for a long time, and by that time evidence would be lost. He was going to take her clothes with him, but then decided I better not be caught with the clothes, so I better just throw them in here with the water. And then left her there. I think he took her cell phone and laptop, perhaps, maybe, to cover up any evidence. Maybe she took a picture on her cell phone or something like that. So the cell phone and laptop apparently weren't found. Maybe she didn't even have them with her, but who knows? I'm just surmising. And basically that's my theory. Some type of date rape gone wrong. She tried to get away. Somebody knew something about the elevator, stopped it because they were having to try to look for her. They didn't want to get in trouble for some type of rape. And they escalated the rape to try to cover up the whole rape situation. They killed her. And they took her and dumped her in the water tank. Was going to take the clothes, decided to leave them behind, left them in the tank. She wasn't found till like a month later or something like that. And the body was bloated and stuff, of course. And the clothes were left in the tank with her. Anyway, that's what I think would happen with this whole situation. It's a very unfortunate situation. I'm not saying my theory is right, but that's my theory. I think the best part of my theory comes later on. Let me speed up this little thing a little bit more. It's about right there. It's the neck grab. I think that's somebody grabbing her off camera by her neck. She bends over because she's being grabbed by her neck, and she does this weird gesture thing, trying to explain that she was only in the elevator, checking it out, or whatever explanation she might be going into. And then after she's through with the explanation of the elevator, she goes into an explanation of why she has to leave, and she's basically pleading with him. The gestures show it. She bends at the knees. She's saying, I have to go. I can't stay. I have to go for this reason, this reason, this reason. And she waits. The guy don't buy it, and the guy pulls her by her hair. Ouch. Let go of my hair. Come on, let me out of here. Oh, and then she has to go. She has nothing left to do. She has to get... He pulls her to the room, kills her, and then decides he has to hide the body, and that's all there is to it. That's my theory, so take care, and that's it. Good luck, you two.